Care for free and fair election, Ghana has commended President Akufo-Addo for urging the Electoral Commission to ensure inclusiveness in Ghana's political process, but doubts its genuineness. Care Ghana's latest statement on the President's appeal reads, Care for free and fair elections, Ghana has commended President Akufo-Addo for urging the Electoral Commission to ensure credible electoral process and have respect for the will of the people. However, the President's inability to condemn EC's affinity for disenfranchising eligible voters makes for sad reading. The attempt by the EC to lay in Parliament elections regulation of voters regulations 2021 seeks to eliminate all other sources of identification apart from the Ghana card. This will disenfranchise a substantial number of eligible voters. A similar decision by the EC occurred in 2020. Now, the decision to compile a new voters register against the wish of citizens met stiff opposition. This sparked agitations and demonstrations that nearly disrupted Ghana's stability. The President's inability to call the attention of the EC to the fact that the powers conferred on the Commission by Article 4.5 of the 1992 Constitution is not a carte blanche to act capriciously. A law should not purport to curtail the fundamental right of citizens to vote in elections. Executive Director of Care for Free and Fair Election Ghana, David Kumi-Addo, joins us on the phone for a conversation. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Kumi-Addo, and Happy New Year. Why do you doubt the President's call on the Electoral Commission to ensure inclusiveness ahead of the 2024 polls?
Thank you very much. Good morning and Happy New Year to yourself and then your cherished viewers. It has been one too many. The call on the Electoral Commission by the President is a good call.
Right.
But for us, it seems as if it's just one of those thoughts that the air should carry away. There are many examples we can cite, and we are saying that we are disappointed that the President has not spoken about the Electoral Commission's attempt to lay in Parliament a CI to ensure that only the Ghana card becomes a source document for voter identification in the upcoming voter registration exercise. The reason for our disappointment is, the Ghana card itself is not being issued by the Electoral Commission.
Right.
It's being issued by the National Identification Authority. The National Identification Authority has also indicated to us some of their challenges. Now, they wanted a certain amount of money to aid them continue with the work they are doing. Such funds has not been given them. Secondly, there are a lot of individuals who have been registered and given cards, but there are no data on those cards. So the cards, the individuals are unable to use the cards to transact any business. Thirdly, there are people who have registered, but are yet to receive their cards. All these individuals, and there are many others who have also not been able to register. All these individuals will be disenfranchised if the Electoral Commission succeeds in making the Ghana card the only document that will identify eligible voter for registration.
Right.
We are saying that we are disappointed because the President didn't see the need to mention this particular thing and caution the Electoral Commission of the dangers of this particular decision and then called the Electoral Commission to rescind its decision. The President saw nothing wrong with that because, you see, deepening our electoral democracy, the Constitution says that you should nothing should prevent anybody that is 18 years, anybody that has sound mind and willing to participate in public elections. So no regulations should prevent anybody from exercising his franchise.
Right.
This is very, very key to our democratic consolidation. But if the President fails to...
What do you want to see beyond the President's call?
We want the President to take interest in this particular issue and call the Electoral Commission to rescind its decision from laying that particular CI in Parliament. And if you read our statement clearly, we have said that the Electoral Commission has an affinity to disenfranchising people or eligible voters, because there are many actions and the decisions that the Electoral Commission has taken that has led to this particular conclusion. I'll give you a few examples. You remember in 2020, Banda Ahimpo, there were some individuals that were moving from one community to the other community just for the purpose of registration. And they met this military, the military that had invaded that particular community, to stop the people from moving from that community to another community. As we speak, the Electoral Commission's decision has caused the people of SAL not to have representation in Parliament. You see, these are some decisions that the Electoral Commission took that has been inimical to our progress in our electoral process. So we think that as in celebrating a very important day like this, the Constitutional Day, and the President's speech in commemorating that day, this was a very, very important issue that the President should have touched on.
Right.
That is why we...
Right, Mr. Kumiado, I want to say thank you very much for your time. Executive Director of Care for Free and Fair Election Ghana, David Kumiado there.